Franchise, how are you? Awesome.
I used to believe we were burning on the edge of
Manchester Children's Day. Manchester Children's Day. I was telling this man choreography on. This is colorful. This is beautiful. Can you see their display? Higher, higher, stronger, stronger. Watch what they are going to write now. These are the children, and they are saying, well done. Rising light. Beautiful, beautiful children of the kingdom, shining like the morning. What a wonderful display for the children.
That and this year team, May 27, choose kindness, reject bullying. That means to say, make you take kind to our children, then make you reject bullying. You go see I'm saying, for our houses, even for the school, bullying there for house, bullying there for school. But make we reject all this bullying and make we choose kindness. Which school is this? Imagoroye! Let's say I'll be champion. Stand up for the champion. You don't win again, oh. When I 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 don't win again, oh. Which school is this? Leisure College. For Upper? Yes. For Upper Sakova? For area for Upper? Leisure College. How are you today? What's your name?
Sulamet.
What class are you?
SS2.
SS2. This year team is choose kindness and reject bullying. Is there bullying in your classroom or in your school?
No.
What do you have to say to people, even your brother or your sister, even in school, who tries to want to bully someone?
They should stop.
Stop.
Yeah. Stop
good.
bullying. Yes.
We prefer kindness
Yes.
than to bully her.
Yes. Okay, so we are going to advise them they should stop bullying because bullying is not good. You bullying your own fellow mates is bad. Like, it's seriously bad. You don't need to bully your own fellow mates because you both are friends. You got to stop it. So on my opinion, I would say we got to stop bullying because bullying is bad. Okay, that's my opinion. Thank you.
Fantastic. My advice for this matter say, you know, good more they bully children. You know, your good more they bully children at all. There are other ways to correct children when they misbehave. There are other way to caution them. There are other way to correct them. So bullying is completely out of it. It's not part of it at all. It's completely out of it. So we must not bully our children.
This matter now, it concerns house too, for house.
Now house for start. Now house, now for start. When we finish for house, we will carry enter market. From market we carry enter street. From street we carry enter our schools. Mostly primary schools, junior secondary schools, and senior secondary schools. So you don't go about the bullying.
So what will FCMA school authority do if they found any child they do this act?
The governor already, the Ministry of Education, they don't already put things in place. What to do to people when they bully children. They're already on it.
So more choose kindness.
Choose kindness over bullying.
Thank you. Correct. Stop bullying. Choose kindness in our house, in our school, primary school, secondary school. Choose kindness and stop bullying. Ogbe secondary school for the Ogbe wey we dey so.
It feels amazing. I'm very proud to be here. I'm thankful for the opportunity to represent my people. I'm a true indigene of Edo State, a true daughter of the soil. So it's good to be back home and to be a part of the Children's Day. I love children with all of my heart. So to be here, talking to them, inspiring them, it's more than an opportunity. I'm very thank you so much. She's making me a celebrity. Very happy. Happy Children's Day, guys.
Thank you. What do you want to say?
I want to say thank you to the governor of Edo State for bringing this activity to Cote Park. I'm here to represent my school, Yogbe College. Thank you, Mr. Honorable. Okpebolo, Monday, Apakomisa,
As you can see, this is a calisthenics dance choreograph display. Yeah. Just the Children's Day. Just the Children's Day. I was telling this black choreography on. This is colorful. This is standard. Beautiful. Can you see your display? Higher, stronger. Watch what?
Never be the same. This kind God, oh. This kind God.
Let me hear you,
say no to bullying. They say choose kindness. Which school is this? Amota. Amota, stop. Imagwero. Ora do guess oye. Lari, ora do guess. Choose kindness and stop bullying.
Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Respect what? Don't bully.
Who do you have to say concerning this choose kindness and stop bullying? Is it in our school or in our house, or it start from our heart?
It starts from our house. It starts from house because when the younger ones they cause their elder one, mama and papa go they look them. From there they go kind of enter school. They go they insult themselves, insult their elder people. So like from house to start. They go kind of enter school. So for school now, we want to try to pick up from school.
So, but it dey happen for school. But you as a teacher, how una don't tell the one make una take stop this thing? Now they talk to these students.
We dey talk to them every day for assembly ground. We dey tell them the meaning of bullying. What did bullying mean? Not be say you cause person that be bullying. Not be say you push person that be bullying. You get some kind of words when you go tell person wey still be bullying. When they're not supposed to dey talk. Yes.
So say na our house from start.
Now for us for start.
We papa and mama na start am.
Yes, so.
We no dey separate them.
We know that some they fear their children. They fear to talk to their children. Say this one you do, this one is bad. And you know, say this day now we like say everywhere get as it be. As they give them food, they chop. Say no, they talk. They say as continue to do it, they bad.
Ora no guess oye.
Oh yeah. Yes. That's what Sunu like. Confirm.
What's this matter? Now very serious matter. I dey tell you, now very serious matter. Because you know what they talk to? Even me, I be lawyer. And I be child rights activist. You see, like what I dey tell them, they know they want here. Lion not the born snake. Most of these things now the attitude of the father for house. Now they carry come public.
No, barrister, activist. Say now we wait papa mama.
I dey tell you, now snake they born snake, lion they born lion. Abi you don't see where person plant cassava, go reap cocoyam. Now what you plant, now you go reap. See me now, they see my children there. They look me now. Anything when you be, now your people children they copy.
That no me say I no fit discipline my children.
The best way to train your children, even the law don't stop all those beating of children anyhow. The best way to train your children is be the example they want to see. If you as a father you dey behave well, your children go behave well. But if you as a father you be courteous, your man are courteous, your children will be courteous.
No, papa and mama now they watch us online now.
Yes.
They watch us for television, for Facebook, for TikTok,
everywhere.
Now you they start to talk say now from house from start before enter school.
In short, when we did primary school, they teach us for social studies say the first agent of socialization is the family. So most times, that's why they say charity begins at home. Are you getting me? No place like home. Many parables dey about home. So to let you know, say background matter a lot. If you see long tree when long go up, wetin make am long because of the roots.
Okay, wetin can be bullying?
Bullying. Okay, bullying na very simple thing now. Bullying na when one pikin or one person they try to suppress another person. They try to force a way on another person.
For house or for school?
For anywhere. But for this one, we dey talk about school. Now we dey talk about here now. So the matter, the level be say, this thing is against God, it's against man, it's against society.
Bullying?
Yes, and it's against the person. As you dey so now, if me make the first wetin I want on you, you go like am. And the Bible say wetin not good for one, make we not do am for another. Because that is what they call the golden rule. What is good for one is good for another. Treat others the way you want others to treat you.
See your daughter.
You see that they look me here now.
Okay. You want tell me say if your daughter now do some kind of thing, you know if you carry your breath, they whip her.
If me and you they fight for here now, my daughter see me next time when person interview, I go fight her now. So the best way to train children is not to beat a child, is to be the example they want to see.
They are
so
too
because my
stubborn.
children,
They are too stubborn.
no, they stubborn because they look at our papa, they look us. They look us. They watch the way you take the disappoint. What's you know what I discover? Let me tell you what I discover. I discover, say, do you know that talking they learn? You know, say to waka they learn. To waka, picking they learn to waka, picking they learn to talk. Now for study, research, now discover.
Okay, what will be the solution to all this thing?
Simple. If problem dey, you will go to the roots. The best place to solve a problem is to go to the roots. For example, when I travel go Israel, I discover one thing. For Israel, they use simple technique to solve difficult and complex problem. But for Nigeria, we dey use complex problem to solve complex technique to solve simple problem. If you carry this matter go federal government, then they'll set up committee. When they set up committee, the members of the committee, all of them go get subcommittee. Then when they get subcommittee, you see for simple problem. So it is left for us to go back to the drawing board. Let parents behave well. Let parents behave like the standard of God.
No, let take me that make me and my wife.
Yes.
Make we behave well.
If you behave well, your pikin will behave well. Because lion in the bone.
My wife insult me for the presence of my children. I will insult her.
Then your children go begin insult themselves when they don't marry. Yes. Even my children, they tell me sometimes, I say, Daddy, we don't like the way you spoke to mommy today. I will carry my wife, tell her sorry for their presence. They go learn.
So many of us don't do many mistakes.
Yes. So charity begins at home. I know the Bible talk, it says go and do likewise. So me, they send you now, me you go do the same thing when I tell you.
I think this menace called bullying starts from the home. When the children watches their father treat their mother and their mother treat their father, that aspect of family life is very important. Yes, because if you don't treat your wife well, the children are watching you, especially the male children. When they go out there, they begin to treat the female children, their female colleagues in school, the way their father treats their mother. So charity begins at home, not outside. Parents should first of all teach their children how to love, teach their children kindness, how to treat others well. You know, when you love yourself first before you love others. So I think it has to start from home. When we teach our children right, when they go out there, they will behave right. Thank you.
Are you saying I cannot quarrel with my wife in presence of my children?
Yes, you can quarrel with your wife, but beating your wife, abusing your wife, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse, they're all abuses. Do you understand? So you can quarrel with your wife, but not beating your wife, fighting your wife, or sometimes wife beat their husbands. Yes. So what I'm saying is this: charity begins at home. Let us as parents show good example, quality example of how to live this life to our children.
Let me just begin for you. Are you trying to tell us now, say, now we, Papa and Mama, now cause this situation of this bullying where they carry go school?
Sometimes we, Papa and Mama, we dey cause them, but most times our children go outside, they learn bad attitude. I know, they learn bad attitude. But, you know, the example you show your children, now you go make your children know the kind of friends where they go take. If you know they keep bad friends, if you as Papa, you know they go drink, get drunk. Mama know they go outside, go get drunk. The children no go outside, go they follow bad people, they make friends. So if you keep good example for your children go behave well. That's so it be.
So, for Papa and Mama now, what it be bullying?
Bullying, for my understanding, for Papa and Mama, is when a man will open there's verbal bullying, yes. When a man go open mouth, go call his wife animal, idiot, say as you be, fatty or robo, thing. It's bullying, yes. Or when your wife they talk to you, you just turn your backhand and give her slap. Yes. Or when you even your co-neighbors, you bully them. You talk to them anyhow, you behave anyhow. That's bullying. Yes.
It's nice talking to you.
Thanks.
They say charity begins at home, and learning. We that are educators, we say learning begins from the home, because it's what the children sees. These children that we see these days, they don't do what you say, they do what you do. So we parents, I'm advising parents to be of good character, so that their children, because if
And in a way, you look at the way and manner you speak at home. It depends. It determines what your children say outside. You see in Benin that you say a child will say "Oguki you." You find out that it is in the environment that because we have different types of learning. We have things that influence learning. So even environment influence learning, and the environment is the home, not the school. So those people, you find out that there are some children that are neglected. The parents don't even know what is happening in their home and all. So if these children are being taken care of from the home, they won't take that bullying to the school. So we parents should, advocating that the parents should put heads together and train the children from their home, so that we from the school can build on the foundation that the parents has laid at home.
They need to teach their children love. Yes, because when you love somebody, you will not bully the person. If they teach them how to love from the home, to show love to people, it will transcend to school.
You are trying to blame we fathers and mothers.
Now we. Because in the house, you see your child beating another child, you will support the thing. And I ain't find trouble. But you tell the child that it's not good, no matter what the situation is, to beat or to hit anybody. Now we, the cause am.
One man tell me just now say me and my wife not they shout they quarrel for the present of our children.
It still follow, because you're teaching them that quarreling is the way. It all boils down to love. If you love your wife, and I know they quarrel for house, they no carry and go outside.
They try to want support the teacher, saying they not be cause this bullying for school.
You know another thing, when they beat the children, when they correct the children from school, you see the same parents go school, go quarrel. Why you beat my pikin? Why you correct my pikin? It still boils down to parents. Because before, not be one person they train pikin. In every society, they train children. But now, I beg, leave my pikin for me. No beat my pikin for me. What do you expect?
For children when they watch us now, what will be your advice for them?
They should learn to tolerate and love one another. Who find you trouble, go report. This person, sorry, you apologize.
Thank you, it's nice talking to you.
Same here.
You as an executive principal, when they take off both the students and the teachers, what thing we need to do?
The truth is it can happen either for school or for home. Papa when they beat the wife, na bullying.
Na bullying be that.
Wife when they beat the papa, na bullying.
Yeah.
So if principal still they shout unnecessarily on teacher, na bullying. Even when you dey talk to pikin well, na bullying.
Wait, if you as a principal, they shout for your teacher.
I don't dey shout for my teacher anyhow, without recourse to respect.
Bullying.
Na bullying o. So bullying be say you dey use undue advantage over somebody who is your subordinate. Na be the thing. Even somebody dey fit bully superior o, so they go up, they come down, they dey the same level. Bullying na bullying.
So how will God choose this kindness?
Well, the truth be say we must have respect for one another, have empathy, put yourself in the shoes of the other person. Na be the answer.
I get you.
God bless you.
Which school for the do principal?
Edo College.
Na great school be that o.
Get one.
My dad na 92 years now. He na old boy.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's a great one. Chief Doctor Engineer Emmanuel Aguele. Oh yeah, yes. Even get a award.
Yes.
For Lagos.
Yeah. My daddy be that.
That's so.
Yes now.
Very good.
I greet you. At that your school now, to enter that school now, don't get a CBO.
Na God get power.
For people to enter that school.
It's not still hard. Just no book ready to stay for the house.
Okay. No, if you want to get admission to Edo College,
just no book.
No book.
Who you pass?
Who you pass?
Then just ready to go down and read.
May I shock you? You don't say the managing director
of ITV.
Of ITV.
Na mama Efisaba Secretary.
Efisaba Secretary.
Yes.
In Ekobatu.
Oh yeah. Me na Ekobatu.
Okay.
As principal, me na Ekobatu. Yes.
So to enter Edo College.
Just no book. I'm ready to stay for boarding school. That's all.
Finish.
God bless you.
Okay, you did.
I could do.
This bully. What it be bully? I will take choose kindness. And this bully, now school from start have been our house.
Well, the question you asked me, don't be too.
Now 3 now.
First,
See camera.
First, bullying is trying to impose your own will on another person. That is waiting there your mind. You go take time, put time for another person's mind with violence. That kind of thing, a bad thing. It be the same thing with courtesan. So bullying and courtesan, we don't fit separate the two. So not be from house it starts. That through peer friendship, the kind of friends when children they make. So it could make school and parents they observe how children take they make friends with others. So may they not go join negative friends. Thank you very much.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine.
What the parents need to know concerning this bullying? Because they say not be their fault. They say now fault will be principal.
No, training they start from house. Now parents are supposed to train pikin. First, education starts from the home. That's what they teach us for school. When you born pikin, when you they teach pikin say if you wake up for morning, make greet who will sit around. That be education. When they go give them the right one, when they come to school, we will come help them. Because for us, when pikin go do something, the papa and mama go say, as small pikin, leave her. He go they talk to the one with senior around. He go take what he concern. That's what they say they start. So by the time the pikin the something don't enter the pikin blood, to come stop, they come be wahala. Not be bully o. It plenty o. Wetin they take wetin not be your own. You they do open eye, they collect wetin not be your own. Na bully o. That's how we see am o. But for school we dey shine because government say no. Humanity say no to bullying.
How are you? What's your name? You want to be a police officer when you grow up? How are you?
I'm fine.
I like your uniform.
Thank you, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 7 years old.
7 years?
Yes,
You
sir.
want to be a police officer when you grow up?
No, sir.
How are you? I like your uniform. What is the name of your school?
Police Children's School.
Do you want to be a big police officer when you grow up?
No. A doctor.
You want to be a doctor? Do you want to be Inspector General of Police when you grow up?
Yes.
IG. What's the name of your school?
Ego Secondary School.
Do you like fighting in school?
No.
Bullying in school?
No.
Shouting in school?
No.
Fighting each other?
No.
Waiting they happen.
ITV, certainly the best.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
When you look at your time, the only time we will tell you now, they say the time now is 12:00. The time for our program, we say we call it what are the heart of the matter. That matter can now say, no matter how ant small reach, if you put your eye for ground, open the heart. If you open the chest or open the ant, you will see the heart of that ant, no matter how it's small reach. My name is Thomas Ado. Welcome to the program with daughter. And this is the question we say you go ask me now. Say, Waiting be the that heart where we want to open today. Which one? The way according to the people. And the heart to go low. Now the matter when we say concern now people now they look everywhere. The kutu when concern 2027 election, the thing done the loud well. They don't do primaries, people they move from one party to another political party, they do their own and all of that. If they win, no go win. Or something we say want to check today. Go check all of them. And first the person they will say we have to check the matter for here. Now our brother and friend Roy Oruwabo, welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
I greet you.
Thank you, sir.
You don't see the matter the way you are carrying this. No be news against they just start it. They don't do primaries, some of the political parties there. For you, the primaries you don't see, how would you assess them?
Well, so far so good. Nothing serious don't really happen for any of the primary. Now things when we project say will happen, it happen. I never really see political party where you do primary where you will feel pull your hand now for chest say this primary say they do everything. The one when you fail to think that one wrong. The second one when you do now it will worse. When the third one do we just say even all the major political party I never see anyone where you don't do primary when I put her for chest say I don't see primary. All of them are boo boo yeah. You be like saying that children they play, those who they grow up, all those one where we go they use sand till they make a bar. We not say we know they take us in. It kick out your way. Now that kind of thing, like just happen. All the political party, none of them now when you will feel say, oh, this one different from this one, this one. No. And the same method, the same idea, everything when they work, they will copy from one, carry and go here, they will even go do worse. They'll come from Peter, carry and go see, they will do worse. Therefore, I don't fear whether I hope they this society. I don't fear. With the primaries when we just see. I don't fear.
When we say yesterday they do the whole thing, one political party they say they get as many as 10, 11 million people now come vote for, let me say one political party, the APC. Say 11, that's the matter. Mr. President said get 10,999,000, you understand, votes. The only person when we say contest with our brother here, Stanley Osifo Benin, which is Benin, he gets only one vote. And the rest, so we wonder, so that's not true. At least somebody don't want to say contest against us, maybe somebody do consensus and that. That will not be the face of true democracy.
But if you look for theory, it will be true face of democracy. But for practice, it not be the thing not ram well.
I don't understand what you mean no ram well.
No, it not ram well. It not ram well because that one be the issue when they there. You know, so when you say what do primary, then you would look say maybe ordinary 1, 2, 3 when children go picking of 2 years they do. Old man off it can't again. You see somebody day one go enter 9, 50, 90. And so we take do them. Because this party, they just all of us, the Brazil party, so they not do well. All of us do it like this. Another party come in do it. ADC come in, they do their own. How now we know say APC now set. As we want to just say, maybe we just move back. Say, well, ADC don't come. ADC do their own, and that one just cost for everything. You not just come know who you want to take serious for it. Which of the party person want to say, now he do well. But to me, the APC, at least we see somebody come and contest. Therefore, as somebody come out.
Contest against therefore 3.9 contest for the ADC owner.
ADC.
Oh, I have to deal there.
Make I take her then like the let me talk and say for the APCO, our brother here, Stanley Osifo, contest against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And we see when they finish, the man no argue. He even go check and tell us something.
That's a true Democrat.
Yeah, sure. I say that spirit of sportsmanship. I like it like that. Say, you know, no complain from anywhere. You know, say contest election, he lose. He just take it like that. Then we enter ADCO. Before they will even say Jack, Abeti don't come out say this kind of election never seen before. We can manipulate with this. I had to do that one say no take this thing. Then you imagine yourself say 3 people face it down, they don't feel no say you get any time where 3 of them will win the same time. Not be one person must win.
Okay, we'll find out now. Maybe Nami go answer that question after we will take this very short break. We'll come back, not go anywhere. You know the program, our daughter, the heart of the matter. Stay with us. the program now, Daughter, The Heart of the Matter, and the Reachers from Independent Television. Anyway, we see the watchers across the globe. The first time I want to start the program, 22, don't the country you can see us. That's when they say that like trap you. What you see now, nobody will see everything. But now what you see now, like you see, apart this program concern. Osaro, Okoro, Obarai, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, sir.
I greet you, brother. Where will live and make a continue from there? But maybe I ask you the same question Mr. Adolphe asked me. I mean, no contest on the right say exams. How come they give a different question papers? The primaries that they do for elections so far for your own, how you could take correct if I'm not mistake. If not say 3 of them don't do some part, up to 5 or 6 don't do political primaries for presidential election in the country in 2027.
The primaries definitely not take different shape from what they take before. There was nothing new to it. Okay. First of all, most times the party when they power, they first get many people when they there because now food when don't people want yeah, so the party when they power get many people. Then even before now, party when they power, when the president also want continuity, they hard before you see somebody when go contest with them. Most time now, even before our brother go by for, we already had a consensus saying that the party gives a no need for to even come for, it's going to make it take a bow. So, but others too also follow suit. Those when they plan to upturn the government for their own 1, 2, or the others too. That they can also they begin disturb themselves. So speak to that. I'm not sure say the faction that one of those political parties well now after this primaries, because this one say no go agree, the other one say no go agree, others don't say they go do too. So I think that in Nigeria political mentality way of doing something. Say even when you know say this thing when you
okay, may I rephrase my question? If you want to score the primaries so far, when all the political power don't do, how you go to score them?
As you score them individually or collectively?
Yeah, anyone when you want.
No,
if you do them collectively, so we come now take a portion.
Okay,
if all individually.
First of all, for APC, for today, peace will say one wahala, not day, 2 wahala, not day. Most of the APC go the way of consensus, as in they make sure say they talk to this brother, talk to this sister.
Contest against them.
No, where they talk from the bottom to the top, for which top. They make sure so they get what they call consensus. Even before that one, when you say they contest with president, so the party itself don't make pronouncement saying that this one be our candidate.
Okay, so
even before.
Like a contest,
yes, the party don't say President Tinubu, just the way the party for Edo also talk, say Adams Ali Oshomole take a bow. Are you getting it? So that's what the party also talk for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, say they give what they call waiver, make he continue. Are you getting it? So we will say make we score them better than the way it be before. Then we also say the Auxiliary force also come out from somewhere no agree. Though the Auxiliary force also want to turn what they call the laughing stock. When they from 300 they go 700 they go 1,000. So, but definitely we see our saying Auxiliary force. You see
people they do what is they call them when they do this primary and all of that. So people they cover their children out in the washrooms. Count 1, 2, 3. They see their children not go learn to this country.
That make you say that laughable. It was laughable, but we see them. So it already start now. If we continue to be the advocate of Auxiliary force, Auxiliary force, if you know say you popular, go test your power. No, even if we cause wahala, if we begin come the day used to those where the popular will continue they win, because the one went by be say TV2 people will sit down inside house talk say what they call my time or governor say governor say this one say that one say, just give the person. Sometimes they will even give somebody when just the camp come. Sometimes they will give somebody when they unpopular, because to the way they inside house now that one be the popular person. But if you want to,
so the one we become when it's in a consensus like the APC do. Maybe so now so we don't talk about, so we talk and say it be.
No, that be the consensus. They not do it for your back.
Okay.
You go sit down. The other one go sit down.
Okay.
una go by ourselves and
okay, for attire then I say they do it for person back.
Attire go be say they go, after we don't do the meeting we come out say we don't talk am now this one make una go do this. Are you getting it now? So we also see for the I think that the party the NDC I see them for Ward 10. They don't do their primary 6 times. They go park outside, people go one corner, count. The next 3 days, the man go come, they don't come, park, they go count. So the thing come laughing stock. Some say that they win, the others say they win. If party were really ready to change the system, don't know if first of all organize themselves before the battle. You should say when the battle starts, the organization will come high, well. So make first of all we begin learn how to first of all put our first 11 for match. We know who will be the first 11. Naturally, if we dey here, we know say this person good in integrity, we don't test her. So if we know say this person good, if he not come get the money like the other one where we know say we don't know how he take get the money, make we not let money begin blind our face to when we come see truth if we not come talk am.
Okay, before you come here, me and Roy don't fair talk about integrity before we wait our studio just now. You will talk and say it be like say for this side, people they want to say they wait to enter the system to make the system even worse than it be now. So now they play the part the one we say even did there. How many continue from there, Roy? That's why you talk about for that studio.
Of course, I mean, when you look at how we take the recruit our people in terms of people who want to give who want preside over us. One, integrity, no, they again. They always about when Nigeria they talk about integrity. Me or the one that say, now even know what it be the meaning of integrity. You know, any election for Nigeria now, if you get contact, that contact just about money. Because look at everybody when contest election now. If we want to use those states as a case study, people when win the primaries. We never even know who win primary because we never really, for some side now we never really know. The only person when I will conveniently tell you now say we'll put her for chess and for a donut. Now everybody will just feel, you know, today you will hear another name, next tomorrow you hear another name. Therefore I want to make parties, make them come out very detailed, but they tell us who really win primary so that we know where we are going. And the way when Nigeria, every day Nigeria they go down because we not the one make it good. If we want make we go, if 3 of us sit down, with 10 of us, 3 of us sit down and we will know the person where will go past. We know who will fit send message. But with this one it does this. If they want to do election, people will not even do village. They do anywhere. Say, would they look for councillor? They will send somebody from go bring our council. I bet tell them come be our councillor. You will feel it and truly if you bring that person come, you will do what the people say may do. House of Assembly, local government chairman and so it be. Now, all these political appointments now, political position, they don't be for compensation. You know, I don't as I did here now. I don't know who be my councillor for my ward. I don't know. No, I'm always in the village, but I don't know. When I call, I say don't come on. As I sit down, I don't know my local government chairman. You know, the thing don't they back to that level. Say now, who the power that because they get interest.
Because you don't show interest.
No, why me not go show interest? Why not go show interest?
To know who the American be say no.
If I reach village, I say where my councillor they say no. They have what I will do. I know a name.
Okay, make I call me to sound. So I don't know why they difficult now for us to declare results or primary way meeting they don't do. If we not fit down within ourselves, APC for some many states there, including those states, the senators or who have our representatives, remember they don't want that contention till now they never declare the results. NDC they don't do their primary since now to declare results now problem. You don't understand? ADC we still get the issue like that for so they say don't worry, make we usually quota will come determine who win. So why would they go vote? Why would they go state the do option A4, option B8, option the rest of that? Now, when we say at the end of the day, at the end of the what do they call it, national quota, that will come determine. So, if it be like this now, what will be the guarantee? Say 2027, nobody say you go still be after we don't vote for say, okay, don't wait, just wait. No carry go upstairs before we go check, before we know who we go talk say now win the election.
That affect of just now saying that the Nigeria political mentality system. We not suppose want to hear expecting say if you for no shock you to say they do things right. You for fear now. You for say I wish now Nigeria with this so. You just stand up they tell you say don't drown. Wahala not there everything just dey peaceful. You go sleep back ask yourself is this the Nigeria what would they? And because it all happen like this, how you can't do. So me know they want complain when I see say somebody they drive one way. But I look and say, okay, I'm a Nigeria person. Because they look at
talking about make I help you. One of my brothers travel go South Africa. They come back from one party the night. When you don't drive, I like after 2 for night. And the South Africa driver, he see a street light, he showed red, now he stopped. When he stopped, I think I tell the other guy is ready for me. Where they go now? Wait till it's late now after 2 o'clock. I see you follow this thing. I think I talk, I say, are you guys Nigerians? And everything. I just think that we see kids. They say they don't even talk again to everything they
Yes, because even if you they drive now, you reach Nigeria traffic. You see somebody, if you walk past the person where stop, they look out, you go look and say, this guy okay, the Nigeria person. So that Nigeria mentality, I wasn't expecting anything different. They are playing waiting we know them for. Are you getting that? So it's not left for say make more people begin showing interest for politics. Because before now, I said as at 1999, when Lucky did government. If you do election, it won't be like this now. They'll just come as they do, they'll carry ballot posts, we won't come out. They'll go to a printer, carry a come back, they will count. But later, when people come, they get involved, they don't see the thief ballot post now. Are you getting it now? You know if you come thief, people even happy say you carry and come out safe because it don't this system. Because more people don't do, intelligent people don't do. One day, we will get it right. Because if you watch now, naturally, death and maybe ailments, they carry them come up for road one after the other. But it can also they me say the younger ones when they come up, they will wash up down. Yes, now because why? People will teach them, not teach the right thing. Okay. So people when you just see for politics, after they don't do Yahoo, they don't see where for take on get level, they'll come bring the money come to save them from EFCC or Wahala, they'll come put on for politics. When they put on for politics, what do you expect somebody when scam or a good person maybe over TV of 500 million, he can't come Nigeria politics, what do you want to do? You know can't do anything. You don't get anything to offer. Now just that security and honorable. Now yeah, you can't use money by. No, that you don't get anything to offer. And to also worsen the issue, the people will know say this person good. They will begin laugh. You say that now you want to make the whole thing good. They'll ask you. Even your family will ask you, say, "Oh, God, Thomas, now you want to grade this road when this is that this city when not good. You know, carry the money. Remember, say you never get house. So remember, say you're picking government school. They'll begin give you reasons why you need to squander money, why you need to steal money, and when you don't come begin to even from your home. But if you feel the change, you say, no do what I have to wear not try more. So even when you reach office, maybe do things right. The while I've not doing right, go come the beginning, you're going to think and say, not true, because you hear them every day. The thing that they sing out for your ear every day. So first of all, we go fair at job. You don't make them begin teach history for school. Nigeria don't forget about history. If you ask our children, they don't know of the Aziki, our children, they don't go know again. They don't know them, they don't know Tafawa Balewa, they don't know anything concerning. Who don't know history, don't know where they go. So people wait and they go. So by the time you begin to say these people, you know why they are Nigeria respect they put money, put naira for their this thing.
Put their face for
naira. You know why? You go say you don't know. See the reason why. You know why they named this airport against this man. You know why they named this stadium after this person. So if you say you want play ball when I make some power at the stadium, did I make this one? So people will begin, our children will begin, because for me, we don't totally fail. This will not be na wasted generation. You don't go, you don't get one do, you don't get what you want to do here. Yeah, and I don't, because why? Now waiting we know, waiting we they see every day. Are you getting it? So where you did, they say they kidnap person. I say, what were you expecting? Me, they not kidnap. Are you getting it? Well, when you did, they say they thief my phone. So you are no matter of waiting you supposed to hear every day. I should come up for house today, so you say they call my TV. Baba God, I dey go. If I still come back, I'll tell you thank you, because that is where we are today now.
Okay, maybe push go front small. The other day when this person come out, Atiku Abubakar, when he come out, when they declare a winner for the ADC flag bearer, this person come out, they come out. Because they say Wiki says the way the thing be so, to make you not think say he go get votes for Rivers State. You don't understand. Some people say they don't vote for Rivers State. I think Abubakar has got the answer and say, this Rivers State vote, is it your own and your personal property? What you make out of that kind of comment?
The comment, not the. You're surprised when you receive that comment. You don't need to surprise that. You know, that one when my friend they talk say those days, say they will complete. Now, politicians know they go for complete again. They will tell you, say, may you go vote. And they will tell all of them, go fit. By the time we don't go vote. Oh, we don't go vote. You know, see somebody walk out and say, leave them. They wait. We have one for do the collation, so 3 people will sit down and say, check the figures for there. Heaven no go fall. And heaven never fall before. Now, waiting they happen for Nigeria now. When you hear that kind of comment, somebody just sit down and say, no, we'll give you. Even the man when you talk about now, he went for to talk and say, somebody fair come beg him. Say, this election when they come, so I bet allow Buhari make it get 25%. Say, come beg him. Then for him to assume that position, say, you, Akpabio, he say, Akpabio come off for his state, come meet her for his say, this election we want to, so I beg, give Buhari 25%. What did that one show to you, say, people will go kill, say that they vote, that they waste time. Because one man they there who don't be pass the whole community.
When my brother talk, I say, me call for the mass parties.
How the one way they talk, so not just talking for talking sense. You don't get anything. You have no effect because the day when they do election, the way that they do election, all of us will go vote. Normally we will vote. The process of say, may they add 1 to 2, may they know the total vote. After they take the 20 figures. Now with waiting the man talk now, say, Atiku, I don't give you any vote for this. That one never reach for you to know, say, you go sit down, they vote, say, now waste of time.
People they go outside. So what you try to talk now, they say the voting, not the count again.
No, not the voting, not be issue. That's why they interpret. You will even say that they interpret because they believe say they go count the interpreting now. Allow them make the vote, bring the result, and now this one. That is where we don't degenerate right now. That is where we did for this country now. Maybe not they pretend over and say people come out. If the whole Nigeria come out, we not follow the bomber to bomber. They will see go do what they want to do. Me and you will see come here. We will see they lament as he say. Me when they tell Nigeria this thing now. Say I know they like it. Don't they pay me now? So anytime when they talk, I want to they talk like say hope no day. You know, but the reality be say at times you look at about 4 political parties do primaries. You don't fit just make up your mind say so I want support. You don't fit just make up your mind say
Showore do that.
Showore just stand up for there. He say maybe the national chairman of the party. He step up after 3 minutes they make a candidate. Which kind of society be this? How you want to be national chairman since? You don't be natural chairman. Only you just this is. You never reach 3 minutes. You just step down. They just make you to be the candidate. I bet maybe they serious for this country. What can primary be that? Now that one me one sure if I'm a student of government for primary school or secondary school, I would teach my children that's a principle of government.
Okay, more serious. More look what CBC say serious. More serious. They happen around us now. Look this. Take this short break. When we come back, we'll continue for all this. We stop. No go anywhere. Stay with us.
ITV, certainly the best.
Welcome. The program is the Waka they go name of the program now. Daughter, the heart of the matter. And I say it be so we go look at. We don't look the matter when we say concern the way they pick candidates for the different elections we say they want to do for 2027 and the all political parties they do their own. But now we go put the line so you go feel calling so you go ask my people when we say they here you can ask them the question when we say so you feel say you need to ask them what in BC you want to know. And number one, we say you go take callers 9 days there, but in case you want to make a caller, I'll face caller for you. And don't worry, they won't be say they count their own, they count 1 to 20, 1 to 50. I will call her right away. 080 77 77 0300 080 77 77 0300. Once you call that number, you don't become part of the program. With that, we talk about Atiku Abubakar and what do they call the other guy, Nelson Wike, the drag, who will be the owner of the votes when we say they for Rivers State and the rest. My brother, what do they call and say, you know, go do like that, so you know, they didn't get her. You understand? See, you don't get one single vote when we say you go get. The other one to say you get vote when we say you get. It's going to be your personal property. I want me to take out from there, son.
Yeah, I think we're not supposed to follow argue now. A man when, first of all, a week, within a week, PDP win the state, APC win the state for presidential election. The other week PDP win. He goes to tell you that kind of person, a man that he even get power pass on APC governors within this.
Even if I just say not be APC member.
Yes, he get power pass many of them. He get power pass many of them. That one. Then secondly, for a man to laugh say the governor not go get second term, he not be governor. He say governor not go get second term. And the governor get power.
And they ever call the governor 001 to point.
Yes, the governor not come. And the governor go buy phone. Then they ask her, he say the governor for not buy phone. Say for that reason, that's you still the man is still kneeling down. You say for you to first of all say go buy phone. He goes to tell you the kind of pride and
or the kind of power when you get.
Yes, now pride that not be power. Now God get power, man not get power. No man is God. Are you getting that? So for me, article not supposed to follow and argue. What the article supposed to do and to sit up a bet, go see how you go take get vote there. Go speak to the people. Are you getting that? Following the man argue goes to show say you first of all don't give him respect and character. He has to tell you so. He don't fail done before. It's possible you can do it again. So you go live up by yourself now. If now the Port Harcourt you want to go the state now, come out for Adamawa go the state. So if you do that, you go first of all vote for your own self first. Okay. Say I don't get her, my vote, I don't get her now. I get her.
You don't vote for them because they register.
So if you can change them, you make the change them. You can change that. So that day they go. Or maybe you get one wife for Port Harcourt. Okay. Make sure say the wife you get for Port Harcourt and you see will have form. You make sure say just to disgrace this man, 4 for one vote for him, we can get that 4 votes. So it goes to show the country where we find ourselves. If people like this, they talk about somebody's civic rights, will tell you say you don't get the rights of your right, you don't get them. That's a media. You go tell me say what are the person went for article person went vote for article then. What are you not telling me? That's the one change. So those type of people are not supposed to be seen in a sane society. But to me, Nigeria will not be sane.
No, maybe you know though. Maybe you know but
okay. The one where they talk now, they talk like this, all of us we know they face them. Now, but if we can say I don't give you vote, I don't fit tell you waiting or fair. Not be only for Akwa Ibom now. You know say Akwa Ibom they don't talk at the number of votes when they want to give president now.
But we're talking for those state number of votes.
We go for those state now. You know, our governor don't talk and say we'll give 2.5, and now you now, me now all of us we don't say we want to give them 2.5. You understand me? Therefore, not be waiting, not be new. This is another dimension for Nigerian politics. Now say one person go figure wake up say see the number when one give. Therefore, it not concern whether people dey where people not dey. As I do now, once I don't declare for the candidate when I want support for this election, I will tell the whole world say I want give her 700,000 for this time.
Only you want.
Yes, I will do it.
Okay.
Why not fit do it? If somebody, why not fit do it? I'm not a citizen of this country.
Now I want to get now.
Not the only interested people when they go follow me. Why not fit do it? Why not fit do it? I will promise 700,000 for in this state, and I will do it. Nothing will not fall. I will do it because people, me don't see people they do it. They do it for this Nigeria. I never see when anything will happen. We go far after. Don't run out. Nothing happen. Okay. Our governor don't promise 2.5. No, he said go do it, and he's working on it. Why will I fit deliver 700,000 for my candidate when I believe? I never declare for any candidate because me see the looker. At the end of the day, I must have a candidate in this election, and I must be able to give 700,000 votes. Therefore, no one not
for which community you want to give?
For those states, people don't know where register for those states.
But we never ask ourselves say how many people be the registered voters? So that was supposed to be for the whole country. When it be say only one do primary, the primary they get close to 11 million votes.
APC, the registered member, what they get is about 12 million, according to when they do the event. Okay. And when they do primary,
about 11 million.
I think 10.9 million.
10,999.
One make come to be 11 million. You know. That is a part of APC. They try for their mobilization. And if you also look at the counting method when they see employed, I'm surprised they only that one the figure. Because if you can move from 1 to 10, from 10 you are 100, from 100 you are 1,000. I see no reason why they cannot even. They're supposed to move past that one with the counting method. You understand me? And all this is now waiting. They have now waiting that they call. When MC go call, he will say hello, test the microphone. Now microphone, everybody just they tell you, we can don't hold river. He don't talk and say. See, I see what do. And make I tell all of now who care to listen to me as we can talk and say what be, and say go be. And the day when I will declare my own for any candidate when I want support, that's why I go pay for this stuff because all of us get this country. Well, they don't go one person come from nowhere where no, I don't get followers. I followers. There are people who believe in me.
Okay.
I see no reason why I will tell them say
I will give them 700,000 votes.
Let's give our candidate 700,000 votes. Why we cannot do it? You know that I've been a chairman of a political party.
Yeah.
I've been chairman of a political party in this town. I'm the voice of the common. We don't not listen to me. We don't give the vote to who I want to give it to. This time we will be taking our vote. You will take consensus. Thomas Adon, if you are my candidate, I will give you 700,000 votes this time. Help will not go for. How we go do it?
Okay, no wahala. You see the number one we say with the call, the alarm number 9 we say you go call because then they say everybody manufacture vote or they get the vote.
No, we will get them. We will get them.
Okay, no wahala. Call the number one we say again. 080 77770300 08077770300 and the phone don dey ring. Mo say hello, good evening. Good evening. Okay, if I say we lose the call, but we shall say once you call in, that number make sure you say you use them because the only way we say you take the part of the program now be that. So the number now they see there. Before the calls go, start to they come in because one be done congestion and say we get issue with them. We could look this one and say it concern the opposition parties themselves because we still deal with Atiku Abubakar now opposition now in BCB. Peter Obi now position in B. You get one person when we say they follow Peter Obi right from the onset. They call him Kenneth Okonkwo. Now one this why did they laugh when you heard me? Now one this thing. He talk today, yesterday talk and say what is they will say any person when he votes for Peter Obi, he don't indirectly vote for the president when we say this so. Make it win the election. Any person will vote for Peter Obi, they already directly vote for her. Why he talk he say because Peter Obi come up for where we say they go on that place. So if you know if you come up because you know if you face the rigors of primaries, you want me to get a consensus candidate. So for you as somebody that you go like to follow that kind of thing or something.
No, first of all, living in bondage.
Maybe still the. Hello, good evening. No, this one be rush hour. This is a good daughter at the heart of the matter for television.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, no wahala. The number one person they call. You look at television, they call that number. The number one they will call for this program for television. So how they hear you when you talk?
First of all, that you waiting in mind now in talk. So me also like somebody when they jump. You know, show sincerity of somebody. You be static. Though I'm not a fan of Wiki, but you don't do one place, you don't do one place. You will learn to do one place, repair where you did. I get it now. No matter what will have happened, it will say maybe we continue on Labour Party structure. I think this time for the better. If we go build on them, as in wahala dey, yes, but wahala
the people complain that people for their political party, they weren't strong and they threw the wahala.
What of it they still try and come where you dey? What if they try and come where you dey? No, politics na about how you take confuse your enemy. You know see my brother now dey talk say he get 700,000.
Of course.
You not tell you that say he get 700,000. That's politics.
You know 700,000 votes.
700,000 votes.
Let me say 700,000 naira.
The candidate wey we will endorse for this election, we will give am and our amigo square head down.
Okay, no wahala.
So and you go take inventory.
Okay, so that's politics. First of all, one thing I talk talk. He na jab, what we call jab. Now spokesperson, he use a jab and maybe that one at the end so also retaliate. Say this is that, but I think the 2027 election done here, it will show those who really get the town. It's going to be politics of who they town, the streets. Are you getting it now? And I believe say though opposition will try, but I don't see opposition getting anything because they don't show capacity, they don't show readiness amongst themselves, they don't show truth, they don't show say. We feel also trust them with giving power vote. Yes, but they never show them. You get what somebody go do. Somebody go. You say this person can be trusted. What about tomorrow? You see that they come begin kidnap. You just also you want to come out now for Nigeria, go on that place, say you are not the president. Say because somebody else from outside they talk to you. Know. First of all, we appear where you did. So you will also show sincerity of purpose. I don't see opposition getting anything this time because even those that were entrusted with our vote.
few years ago for Labour. Where they were immediately they step their foot to Abuja. Those only even for Abuja before. By the time they reach Abuja, they are so like so this country.
But then because the city is scattered, I make many of them come out.
But
before the city
not like we say something they scatter. You know they repair. Fire not burn for ITV. Why you don't come out say because fire burn? I get it. You go stay there now. You were able to.
The man really talk as if something no spoil. Don't they repair?
You did all of them. Who they pursue? Look the regret of the one wey dey present us to now. Wey talk say a president dey no fit vote for himself that day. You wey be leader from where you dey, you come become house boy for another party wey you come dey call nobody answer you. But think as say you dey still in Labour. At least you foresee nobody for all drag with you because you just be number one. You will decide you go assembly, you go this, you go that. But now when you come go somewhere, you don't even vote for yourself because you show say you don't get capacity. So those are the painful things wey dey pay me say people wey you first give before all the assembly members all of them dey come.
Hello, good evening. I greet you. Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Musa Anisika.
Okay, you dey with you, Musa.
You see this election matter wey una dey talk. Na the truth of the matter na Osaro dey talk so.
Okay.
Especially for Nigeria, no be to say we wan go vote the governor and this party we get. People wey don get Nigeria, dem no dey go everywhere.
Okay.
Obi no get help wey wan give Nigeria.
No, you never try am. I know if you talk like that.
You know why I wan tell you why I talk like that. Nigeria now problem dey. Dem dey for wan solve the problem. Problem dey party wey Obi dey. He run comot for the party. That one wey no fit solve party problem, that wan solve Nigeria problem. Not before house. You will say your house now get problem. You will not leave your house.
You go hard.
You don't go start by the house, make you arrange your house. Not be now this will very wrong follow Buhari. I end of the day, Buhari disappoint everybody. What would they reason ourselves? You think problem when Nigeria is facing to America contribute?
Okay.
Oh yeah, where we Ghana, we the seller. We will say yes, now we the seller. I would say the seller. Oh yeah, now our money will say the seller. Nigeria, not be naira Nigeria, they use dollar. That dollar they say they say, oh yeah, where we get. America get share for there. They are our leader, they get share for there. So for me, I don't see any seat to say more they run up and down for the country. Don't call no money when they say they do election for country now. Wait. What do you say be your name
again? What do you say be your name again?
Now Musa Anisika.
Anisika. We thank you and we say yes, say you call us. God bless you, my brother. For you now.
Musa told just now. You know, say whether you will not leave your house. You get some problem where you will get, you will not leave your house. Because all that thing get that kind of problem.
Okay.
You know, I'm not there here to come defend. May not be fan of ADC, but you get some problem when they come. You know, you will yourself need to move. For my language, it's all my kakagbeshi bimo. You understand me? Because your head strong, not me saying that go to break
on top.
Yes, you know agree. You know, when you see say you don't do one place, that they find you, you will move.
Okay.
Even when the newly born Jesus Christ, you get one person.
They take her on.
When one go give her, they not take her home.
They take her on. Hello, good evening. Somebody there.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What will be your name? Where do you call us from? We do. What will be your name?
My name is Fred.
We do with you, Fred. Carry on.
So, what I want to let people know. So many people they think say maybe election not the count or one thing another.
I say vote not the count.
Because of that, I make with some people not they like to go vote. They will say not the count. But in my own mind and in my own observation, I know clearly that if election not count, the last election when Peter Obi do, if for no fee, the counter for Lagos is saying that you plenty bad. Anything win Lagos. And the counter for Abuja saying that you plenty bad.
90 win Abuja.
And this don't take. Like the governor who did that time, a PDP man, which is on Bateki. The counter saying that Peter Obi bad. Anything win the don't take. So most people know they get that mind say election not they can. If they know they can, the place where governor they control, if they no can, hey, contain winner.
Okay. All right, thank you, my brother.
If we the reason of election not they can make we sit down for us. Now just no time until they pass on. Election day that day I will see people they play ball for feet for this our side here. They'll say I beg you election not they can this one. Now if we take they make all this mistake when they do.
All right, thank
you. Guide people this time around and make everybody use one mind and see what we can do.
Okay.
Because the situation of Nigeria now is very, very bad.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother Fred. When the BCA say you call, you see everybody gets the way to the talk the matter. But for your own now, opposition they're ready to wrestle power out of the hand of the incumbency. No, I just ask you. That's the question they had to talk.
No, not they had. Say
they're ready to fight to wrestle power.
Some of us, what we first believe, I will say, make opposition, make everybody. If mad the peace for one place, now they gather for. Make opposition they one place. As they one place.
They don't fit be one place.
They don't fit be
one place. Different political parties. For India now, they got over 2,500 political parties.
When Wahala dey India that day, you see all of them. They forget about political parties. Say, maybe we rescue our country. All of them, they bring one person, everybody for now. You know, Nigeria, you see Ghana just, it could be lost for Ghana that day for election. You see what happened? All of them say, no, this is not time for we to say na my party. No, we look for one person.
Okay, somebody do that. Good evening. I better reduce the volume for television or come out there. Will they hear you? What will be your name?
My name is
what is your name?
Sunday Chuku.
Sunday Chuku. Come up on your TV day now. Will they hear you? I beg. Or off the TV. You don't already day on.
Okay, what are the talk at the listen well.
Okay.
Because really, that is my now. What you talk not correct because why your governor will tell so you go give also amount vote. Whenever you vote to you go tell them you go give the amount vote. I do not think you go give the amount vote. Like the vote.
Maybe he believes in a work. He work when they do that make him feel say yes, go make him get 2.5 million votes.
Okay, we get the say you no go get vote from my state.
Okay.
Is it the governor of the state? No.
But you don't say somebody governor no go come now. You think happen like that? Governor no go come back. Okay, thank you. They say we do well. We look about the opposition. They're ready. Make we anchor for that.
Opposition for now. Position never dey ready.
Okay.
Who tell woman say make you sit down where you know wetin they say. Okay. As of today now, our opposition now we never ready to do anything. Now make me now they tell them that make them put their house in order. Not be after election they will declare and down say we by the time of they don't share the vote. Obi don collect, Atiku collect, Showoro collect, the other one collect. When you add them together, they will call they say, I wish all of us dey one place before we know. Now, firewood where you want use for now daytime they take the gather. As time just dey now, make we first of all opposition make them dey one place. Because as I return to the now, if I identify with political party with my structure, I will mobilize 700,000 votes for that person.
Okay.
Therefore, if opposition sit down well, I know say they are ready.
Why we don't go feel? You should be advertised yourself. So don't come meeting come say run go half. That's 700,000.
You don't know me, sister. For the past 20 years, I've been in this town. I will let travel come back. I'm mete waiting. I know people when I get. I know people who they listen, who believe in me. Who are not fit and say this is time for we to rescue Nigeria. See who will fit do well for us. See who not will fit do. In the process of that, we'll get this right in this country. It not gas in one. The people don't do this country. All of us knows.
But how many thousand votes you won't get for the time we say you do your own?
I'm not sure. Say me, you are the way they be now. They see
the opposition not ready.
No. I don't tell you now. Opposition be ready for that labor time. Okay. To say they continue at that structure, everybody come there.
They build upon her.
That would have been the end of Captain Marvel. That would have been the nothing. Just like the first one, they hit them hard. The snake never died. They just won't live on. So the snake don't heal up now. Are you getting it now? The snake, if you near, it will bite you. Because the snake was there. So, but to say that first time they hit them hard, they are saying let us continue. Others come, they come join us.
When they hit them, the more go down.
No, if I don't finish, if I don't even share the snake well, chop. And about the thousand votes when my brother they talk. Let me first of all tell her, I think I done the vote since as far as I can remember. Now, only once we don't hit that 700,000 for the state.
For the whole full state.
For the whole full state. Once that we don't hit out. Since that time, 300 and something thousand, 500 and something thousand. We've not gotten 1 million votes. Never in this state. We've not gotten it. So, remember, brother, the talk say you get 700,000 votes too. We don't know where and how that can happen. Because what I know say.
But governor say get 2.5 million votes.
And our governor, that you will leave on. Now you see, not be doing talk 700,000.
No, because maybe that because the work when they do, you get the
also check how many people register.
Okay.
Check how many people register. How many people don't go? But are you counting my late father, counting my late sister?
No, how do you don't come? Other people don't register. You don't know how many people they see the register again now.
I even registered somebody a few days ago. Still
okay,
check.
you don't work for INEC now.
I go show them where to register. I'm a politician now. My children are 18 years they complete. I don't carry them go do registration. I'll carry them good. I don't go say go do one. I get to see where your unit. The person when one vote when no know. I don't want me to come your side. You can't do now. I want me to come my unit as a unit head. Say second join my unit here so that election they will do them here. So it's a continuous thing. We don't see them. Say to even hit 1 million. To hit 1 million.
No problem.
To hit 1 million, Baba.
No problem.
No, you know, let me quickly react to the.
Time maybe our friend.
I said to you, we just talk something for laughing sake. That's just it.
If they talk wetin happen yesterday, you know they look at the reality of Ghana. The hunger wey dey the last election, you know dey now.
Okay.
No be you dey tell people now say come and vote. People wey dey reach out to me say we wan vote, when we want for register. There too many. Many things don dey happen.
Okay.
The government wey talk about 2.5, you know wetin dey do wey want to achieve that. Me wey tell you say I'm bringing 700,000 votes. I know wetin I dey talk. Relax. You don dey hungry, everybody don dey hungry. No be track you track on, no be like I track on here. People when I see for street, they are crying. Now you go tell them say go vote. Everybody don see now. People when they kidnap their children now there, but now you go tell them make them go vote. People when they hungry, now you go tell them make them go vote. You dey talk about 4 years ago, 3 years ago, when hunger never hunger as e be now. Last Christmas, family of Tiri go gather money to buy one chicken. It don't happen for Nigeria before. I'm going to experience more population in this vote. I'm assuring you that.
Thank you so much, Roy. But when you say join us, that's your 700,000 will wait for that. We thank you so much for this. Bless you never laugh like you for a very long time. No.
It's still standard now. What is not your day feasible?
I will show you the records.
Okay. All the people that want to say call, we thank you so much. Musa Anateka, we thank you so much. Fred for being, we thank you. Sunday Chuku, God will bless you. When BCSA will call. My name is Thomas Ado. Don't forget to man when you're naked, you know the plan for pocket. And a good evening.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
Some days, there comes the Ugemobo Festival, which the Oba celebrates outside the palace gate. A pavilion is built of red cloth where rites are performed to drive away all evil spirits still unsatisfied by the year's sacrifices. The Ugemobo Festival is to commemorate an event in Benin history which dates back to 1504 AD.
Yari, Ọba Tope.
Oba of Benin added a colorful mood to the year's celebration as he walks round the city center amidst cheers.
The threat of global warming is real. You have seen the destruction of lives and property as a result of incessant flooding. Make the environment a conducive place for all to live in. Stop polluting the environment. Protect the environment today. This message is brought to you courtesy Independent Television and Radio.
Thank you very much for joining us on the program, Healthy Living. What is the kidney?
The kidney is an excretory organ in the body, which is for metabolism.
Tuberculosis affects many organs in the body, but the common ones it usually affects is the lungs.
Epilepsy is a neurological problem.
Okay.
It is an injury in the brain which causes someone to begin to convulse, to go into fits.
It is curable, but the cure is a long-term thing.
If you eat well and avoid those risk factors that will make your immunity to be down, then the risk of contracting tuberculosis will be reduced.
If you're healthy, then you're wealthy.
ITV, certainly the best.
It's great to have you back once again, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guys Hangout Show on independent television, reaching you live from the city of Benin. One show that teaches men to put themselves first. My name is Harry Aigboje, and of course, it's my pleasure to have you join me on this episode of the show. Now, tonight we're discussing control. Should a man be controlling in his relationship? Okay, most of the time we hear ladies complain that their men are too controlling. Okay, that their men always want to boss over them. So the question we're asking tonight is it okay for a man to be controlling in a relationship? First of all, what do you even, how do you describe a controlling man? What are the things that men do that make women see them as though they're controlling? Okay, is it okay for a man to have control in his relationship? Okay, can a man be controlling at the same time have control in his relationship? So these are basic questions that we're going to be answering tonight. My name is Harry Aigboje, and I'm not going to be doing this alone. I've got two gentlemen with me. One of them is an old-timer, but the other one is still a very fresh face. So I'm going to be starting with the fresh face. I'm talking about the one and only Emmanuel Walters. Good to have you in the show, bro.
Pleasure, my pleasure being here this evening.
How's it been?
It's been very, very awesome.
All right, seated next to Walter is the one and only Benedict Ochagu. Welcome on board, bro.
Thank you so much, Harry. Always a pleasure being here to do what we love to.
Absolutely. All right, so we're discussing something really interesting tonight, something that has to do with control. Now, I'm sure in your interactions with people, you must have heard some persons, especially the other gender, complain about some men of this era being too controlling. Okay, so let's examine the word control. Do you think a man should have control in his relationship or even in his marriage? I don't want us to just limit it to relationships, okay? Do you think a man should have control? And what is control to you? Maybe we should even begin from there. Okay, what's control to you? Is it okay for a man to have control in his relationship or to be controlling? Let me begin with you, Benedict Ochagu.
All right. Well, the thing is, when you're talking about controlling, as long as the relationship is between a man and a woman, they must be controlling.
Okay.
Is the hard truth that a lot of younger women are struggling with. But the truth is that the fact that you are finding it difficult to accept does not change the reality.
That's actually the part that I find interesting, because it seems like this generation of women are the ones, having a hard time coming to grips with the fact that, you know, there has to be somebody, you know, that wields some level of control in the relationship.
Yeah.
It seems like, you know, our mothers of old didn't quite have a problem with it.
Yeah, you see, I was discussing with you before we walked into the studio here, and I said that the hardest time to be a husband, for example, is this generation. It is very, very difficult to be a husband in our generation. In the time of our fathers, it was easier to be a husband because women understand that I am going to be loyal to a figure, a male figure. A woman understands that I am going there. For example, the man is a farmer or the man is a businessman. I'm going there to support my husband and make sure that he succeeds. And from the product of his success, my children will also be taken care of. Right? Even sometimes they go into the marriage understanding that another woman might even come in and they will still be loyal. So it was quite easier in that concept, being a husband in those days, in our father's time, in our forefathers' time.
So you're saying that they go in with polygamy in view?
Of course, it was a general thing, especially in African setting, that it was almost like a 70% thing that as I'm going into this marriage, if I'm the first wife, the chances are
that there will be a second wife at some point.
Will bring somebody. And so you are even being trained by the society as the first wife to be a mother figure to the younger ladies that will be brought in by your husband.
But some persons now see this as a barbaric practice.
Oh, yeah. It depends. You look at it from contextual
perspectives, okay.
Right. Yep. The world is growing. We are evolving. We are becoming more modernized. And then again, awareness has increased. And so some persons will say, I don't want anybody to share my husband with me. And even some husband will even tell you that it is even difficult being a husband to one wife these days, how much more bringing another person. Like I told you, it is a difficult thing to be a husband in our generation because we have people, younger generation, who doesn't want any level of control. They want to pick up their phone on social media and say anything. They want to on Twitter and say anything. And so because they have learned a culture of, in quote, a free speech on Twitter, and so they try to apply it within everything without understanding how to separate between the social media
reality
life and the reality on ground, right? So it becomes a very, very big problem because with due respect to women, I found out over the years that women don't really filter. Women, because they have womb, they take in. And so that extension of being a man with a womb also affects them negatively in other aspects. That's why a woman reads a book, he swallows the book without digesting the book, understanding the one to take and the one not to take. She can just swallow the book and be applying it in her home and be using it against her husband because of what an author said.
Without filtration.
She wants the husband to fit into what an author said in US, without understanding that the scenarios are different. Okay. That's how that's how they are. And so some of the things our Gen Zs learn on social media, they want it to play. And that's what brings, especially maybe on movies and social media. And that's why when you come to propose to a woman, if you don't kneel down, she feels you don't love her enough. That is the effect of home videos and Hollywood and Nollywood movies and the social media, where love is defined by physical paraphernalia. But that is why they just want to do anything. She feels when she's wrong, don't scold her, rather correct her with a shawarma, for example. That is what she feels as love. And so when you don't do that, when you try to be a man, because a man is supposed to be a leader, and leadership comes with a level of control. You may not want to hear the word control. Okay, let's call it leadership. Let's not call it control.
Because I think that's where the problem is. It's a case of grammatical inexactitude. Some persons will tell you, well, don't say control, just say lead.
Yeah.
But is there really a difference between both?
No, let's choose their word. Let's call it lead. Because at the end, it's still control. Because if I'm given a position, God naturally gives a man position to lead.
Okay.
And within that position to lead, you have to control. You have to look out for her. The Bible says nurture.
Okay.
In nurturing, you look out for her. And in that looking out for her, you control her.
Okay.
Because if she goes out, in nurturing her, she goes out to take in something and she begins to have stomach constipation, the effect will still fall back on you. And so you must control her to make sure she don't take that thing. In the bit of trying, for example, you can be in a relationship with a woman and you are telling her the way you are relating with boys, the way you are accepting every guy, chatting with every guy. I know this road you are following, this bush you are following, it was people that cleared it. Me as a guy, I know where this can lead to because perhaps either you have used that skill to get a woman before, or you have, you know, sorry guys, because I'm breaking guys' codes.
Absolutely.
People like Zabi watching us may not be happy.
Apology accepted.
Apology to the guy. So because of that, the guy tends to say, young lady, please set this boundary. Please set this boundary. Then say, why are you controlling me? You don't just have to wake up and say, I'm traveling for this birthday, I'll sleep over the weekend. Because, for example, maybe the relationship the guy was in before, it was that thing that took away the lady from her. So then the context is contextual. That's what I'm trying to say, that as long as a lady listening or watching us, you must understand that, for example, you accept to be with a man, you have accepted to be controlled. If you don't want to be controlled, just remain a single lady and be hanging out with your single ladies and other of your cosmates that are men.
All right.
But accepting to be with a man as a husband and a wife, you signed in to be controlled.
All right, thank you very much. Your own perspective to this issue seems to be more towards the marriage angle. But let me get your perspective on this, Walter. Do you think it's healthy for a man to control his woman?
According to what is said, majority of what is said are correct.
Okay.
But inside there, I'll still be opposing some of his words. Such as the part he made an example that the lady goes outside, takes some stuff and start having stomach constipation. I won't say control in that context. I will say protect.
Well, isn't control protection?
No. Take a look at it now. They have two meanings. Protect in a relationship. From my own aspect now, protect now, you are aware of where she is. You understand? You are just trying not to make her make some certain decisions that you know is harmful to her. You understand? But control, you are trying not to make her use her own autonomy.
A free will.
A free will.
Okay.
You understand? You are like, what are you doing? Why are you there? Like, you are making decisions for yourself.
Okay.
You are not letting her take her own personal decisions.
Very well. You're saying that there's a clear difference between restriction and protection and control.
Yeah.
So when you're protecting someone, it's in their own interest.
Yes.
But when you're controlling them,
someone,
you are trying to restrict them.
It's something more of like a military regime.
Okay, you are trying to prevent them from exercising their fundamental.
Yes, that's just it. You understand? Okay. So now he said some words about the stomach constipation example, and in that context, I'll put it as protection. You are protecting the lady.
Okay.
And in the other word, last words he said, as a lady, if you have decided to be with a man, know that you have signed up for control. Very correct.
You agree?
I agree with that.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Walter. That was a very good one. Now, let me get back to you, Benedict. He just pointed out a clear difference, or should I say his own perspective, as far as the difference between control and protection are concerned. Do you think there is a difference, or they are the same thing?
Well, the truth is contextual.
Okay.
In the sense that, for example, what Walter was trying to say is, I think there's a lot of sense in what he was trying to say.
Okay.
But again, when you are dealing with an individual, it depends on what that person sees as protection and control.
Okay.
The thing you call protection to her may be control.
So it's probably based on the person's perspective.
Right. For example, I'm telling you, don't go there for so and so reason. For her, because she doesn't see anything, she wants to learn by experience, and you don't want her to learn by experience. And so trying to prevent her, she sees it as control from her perspective. But from your own perspective, you see it as protection. So context is the issue here. Okay. But in the essence, he made also a very salient point, trying to take the person's will away from her. Them, okay. That is a dangerous one. And as a man, if you try to do that, if you try to capture that within the frame of your leadership sphere, you are trading a very dangerous path. Yeah, you are trading a very, very dangerous path. You don't take away the person's will. Let her express her will, but you provide leadership and guidance, right? That is what some women tends to be. When we say the word con, we are not saying take away her will, because that also is an extreme. It's weak men that do that.
Okay.
Within her will, within her profession, within her career, she pursues her career, she does her thing, but you monitor, you check.
Okay.
Right? You have to maybe at one time, at intervals, find out how is it going, what is happening around you. Find out, because men are very logical in their thoughts. Women are emotional.
Okay.
So they do almost everything they do with emotions. As a man, you give it logical analysis, and then you bring the offshoot of your analysis to bear by telling her, let's do like this, let's do like this. But the challenge is that we have a lot of women that doesn't want any form of, whether it's leadership, you call it, whether it's protection, you call it, whether it's control, you call it. They don't want any kind of interference. Once the emotion tells them do this, anything that interferes with it is control. And that's where the problem is.
We're asking a very salient question tonight. Is it healthy for a man to exercise control in a relationship? And by relationship, I'm not just talking about, boyfriend and girlfriend kind of connection. Even in marriage, is it healthy for a man to exercise control? Now, Walter, while he was, making his submission before I interjected, he was talking about the fact that there is a generation of women who do not want to be told what to do. Now, do you think that has anything to do with feminism?
Yes, it has a lot with feminism, because I've met a lot of ladies like that now.
Okay.
And I think I currently have one as a friend that I'm not in support of her. You understand? Like, I tell her every day, your idea, your ideology, your thinking, your mentality is not stable.
Okay.
You understand? Because take a look at it now. You don't want to be controlled by a man. But without a man, you lack many things. You understand? Without a man, you can't. Okay, she's a single mother now. I told her, since you don't want to be controlled by a man, since you feel you are independent, you can do everything without the help of a man, what's the need of giving birth? Why did you need a man to give birth?
So you are not as independent as you think you are.
In most cases now, she will need some little help. She will run to me. You understand?
So she needs a man.
She needs a man to help her. I'll be like, I'm not helping you, because in your own context, you don't need a man to do anything. If I say I don't need somebody to do something, there's nothing that will make me run to that person for help, because I don't need her. If I say I don't need my dad now to help me in a situation, I'm not going to run to my dad. Probably there are other means I have
to sort yourself
to suit myself out. So now, for you to say you don't need a man in your relationship, you don't need a man, you are an independent woman, you don't need a man for anything, you should have other means that's going to solve your problem. There's no need moving to a man. So I'm very correct. It's very correct in that regard. You understand that for a lady, for you to come up with the ideology of saying you don't want to be controlled, don't ever think of going into a relationship.
Interesting.
The fallacy, just a quick one.
Yeah.
The fallacy is, for example, you pointed a single mom.
Yeah.
The fallacy is that most of some persons that are bruised emotionally end up becoming a kind of role model, mentors, and advisors. And that's a dangerous one.
Okay.
A very recent case study is Tonto Dike. Tonto Dike, when he had problem with church, went on social media and became a mentor, damaged a lot of young ladies, and now she has given her life to Christ and had gone back to reconcile with church, which means that her position...
It's interesting how you said that she reconciled with church and not with God.
With church...
Okay, with church, okay, all right.
No, of course, I don't doubt...
You don't judge.
God. No, I'm not even talking... Whatever she has with God, I feel it is real, although she needs to be
mentored,
trained and mentored. Okay. That's the word. So now she has reconciled with Churchill, her ex-husband, What then happened to the people that saw her as a mentor when she was damaging them? Because she was broken there.
Okay.
She was damaged. You remember those days I constantly say that Tonto is a damaged entity. Then she had a big platform and used it to further damage a lot of young ladies. Now she sees life in the true perspective and has gone back to settle with the guy. She called a lot of names, she's this, and used that example to also coach young ladies.
And the question now is, what happens to the people she misled?
She misled. A lot of them might have left their husband or their guys,
Their relationships.
their relationship because of the lessons they took from Toto Dike and the stage 4 cancer girl.
Okay.
Blessing
Blessing CEO, okay.
Right? So the thing is that basically, if you don't want control,
you have no business being in a relationship.
No.
You don't have any business being in a
As a young
relationship.
lady, if you don't want control, just close your leg. In fact, you have no business opening your leg for sugar daddy. Because if you, a lot of them that say they don't, like this analogy he brought, Waters brought, that lady, you may be surprised you will be going somewhere to be opening legs or somewhere.
Sure.
You understand? First, a lot of ladies sometimes on this regard live in their bubble of fallacy, and it's a very dangerous place to be.
It's a very dangerous place to be. Now, one of the challenges that a lot of young men of this era are facing is having to deal with women who believe that they do not, or they are not answerable to any man. Now, what's your word of advice to such men?
All right. First, as a man, the world is already too hard. Life is already somehow a bit unfair to men, right? For you now to allow a woman make it harder for you. When you find out that a woman is not have as a matter of ideology that submitting to men is making yourself a less of a woman, then it means that woman does not need a man. And if you as a man, you continue to bury your head inside there, whether in the name of love, whether in the name of she's your benefactor, it means you are gradually digging your grave. It doesn't matter. That's why when I look at the young men that are all emotional in relationship, I love her, all mushy, I tend to a kind of caution if I have the opportunity. Because men, for me, I don't feel men are supposed to be all emotional in relationship. No. Men are supposed to be thought-based people.
Logical.
Thought-based. Okay. Love that is with reason. If a woman does not want to be interrupted, does not want to be controlled, does not want to be led, then what is the essence of being with such a woman? Because once as a man, if your woman does not respect you, you are about 60% dead.
Like you don't know what you are doing.
An ideology that this woman just means that she will never respect you, you are about 60% dead. And if you refuse to do anything about it, the rest 40% may not take the next 5 years and it will culminate, and that is the end of Solomon Grant.
So just add to what he said.
Okay.
You know, the Bible, it says, men, protect your wives. Then it also, the same Bible also said, women, be submissive to your husbands. You get? Now, if you take a look at those women that are deciding not to be submissive to their partners, you can see that they are falling astray. They are disobeying the word of God. You understand? And coming to the other part that he said, to fall in love is not a crime. But nowadays, from our generation, it's something more of like a big deal now, falling in love. Because we are thinking, the guy is thinking of, okay, I won't be able to control her. I won't be able to guide her. I won't be able to protect her just because maybe the kind of girl she is. She has that, maybe she has met someone who don't control her, who give her that free will.
Okay.
So she's coming to
She has dated a permissive guy in the past.
Yes, she's coming into a new relationship. She's still having that same ideology. You get? Okay. She's having that same ideology. In some cases also, the guy will also be thinking about spending on a lady.
Material investment.
Material investment. You understand? So you are loving someone now. Like he said, there should be a reason why you are loving that person, except maybe both of them know they are just coming together for fun.
Okay.
Once they know they are coming together for fun, okay, they shouldn't waste their time. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. They should not waste their time. Okay. But being loving for a reason now, some guys will tell you that the reason why they love a lady is because she's pretty.
Superficial reasons.
Superficial reasons.
Well, is that a bad reason to love someone, though?
It's not a bad reason, but you, as a guy that is a logical thinker, you need to think deeper.
Okay.
You need to think deeper. You need to look beyond the horizon.
Okay, so on a final note, what would be your parting word? What would be your word of advice, your counsel to young men out there who are dealing with women who have refused to submit to them, or who have refused to listen to them?
The final word I would say is, if it's something that they see is affecting their mental health, because situations like this affect the mental health.
Okay.
Simply walk away from the relationship. Yeah. There's difference between, I tell people, if you want to go in love, they use the word fall in love. I tell people, don't fall in love.
Okay.
Walk into love.
Wow. Okay.
You understand? Because you can fall in love now, and at the end of the day, you will break your leg.
Or you may not even be able to.
You will not be able to pick yourself up. But once you walk into it, if you are tired, you just walk out.
All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen. It's been a very interesting conversation. Is it necessary to, or is it healthy for a man to exercise control in a relationship? I'm sure my guests have said all that needs to be said on this particular topic, and I want to say a very big thank you to Benedict Ochago for taking out time to be here with me. It's always a pleasure to have you. And of course, my homie, Walter Emmanuel, good to have you on the show as well.
Thank you very much.
All right, I think a word is enough for the wise, just like they say. Control is not robbing you of your will, of your fundamental human rights. I think that's one thing that some persons need to understand, okay? There has to be somebody that will exercise control. Even in your workplace, that is why your boss is there, okay? If there is no control, then it's only a matter of time before everybody just, does what they deem fit or what they deem necessary. And of course, you know what happens in situations like that to lead to chaos. Well, my name is Harry Igboje, and until I come your way again, same time, same station next week, do the right thing, stay out of trouble, and have yourself a beautiful night rest. Bye for now.
ITV, certainly the best. Hey, ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We're talking about something you don't hear every day. Climate change is preventive medicine. I know you all will be wondering, how does that relate? But we're going to be looking at climate change as preventive medicine. When our air, water, and neighborhoods get stressed by heat, floods, or bush burning, or even garbage burning, because most of us burn garbage instead of getting the garbage collectors to do their tricks. We just decide to burn garbage. So when we do all of this, definitely, you know, when our air, our water, our neighborhoods get stressed by heat, flood, bush burning, garbage burning, and all of that, our health gets the heat. Our heads definitely get the heat. So joining us this afternoon, joining us from Iga Local Government Environment Department, it's Sanitarian Egwavoin Osazuwa, is Assistant Chief Environmental Officer stroke Deputy President, Environmental Health Officers Association of Nigeria, Edo State Branch, or Edo State Chapter, as the case may be. Is the one with us today, and we're going to be asking him some questions. He's part of the team who are usually behind the scene. We don't see them often, so they are usually behind the scenes to keep those environmental risks from becoming hospital visits. And we must thank him and his team and other sanitarians everywhere in Edo State for doing their job very well. So let's start with the big question, Sanitarian. How is climate change already showing up in our environment, in the places you have inspected? So how is climate change already showing up? What should be our concern?
Okay, thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
You know, climate change is the prolonged shift in the weather condition that has an adverse effect in our environment, especially we that live in the environment. These are things that happens due to our activities as human. And wherever we are as human, we need to keep that environment clean. We need to make sure that environment remain greener, so that it will not have a negative impact to us as a people living in that area.
Okay, for a family or a group of persons watching right away, they may not understand everything you have just said now. So what does it really mean? What does it mean day to day? What does it really mean to a family watching, or a father or a mother or children that are watching presently? What does all of this mean to them?
Okay, climate change, as I earlier said, the result to actions that we as humans have done to the environment, the activities we do day in, day out. Like we that are in this environment, we need not to carry out refuse burning, because refuse burning as individual will lead to environmental pollution, and you know we have greenhouse gases that are trapped into the atmosphere. These greenhouse gases, they will go to the ozone, and they will begin to eat up the ozone layer. And the ozone layer is
already depleted.
It's already depleted, and is the shield that covers human from the direct ultraviolet ray. So as human, if you deplete the ozone by burning refuse, certainly it will have impact on us back.
All right. Last week Friday was World Environmental Sanitation Day and all of that. Please walk us through that.
Oh, I want to really appreciate the United Nations for Environmental Program for finding it as a point of duty to always commemorate the World Environment Day. No, World Environment Day is to create awareness to everybody in the environment, to know that it is our duty to keep the environment clean, to keep the environment more healthier, because if you do anything to the environment, it will go back to you as an individual. So the thing you give to the environment surely has a repercussion that will come back. It is like a mirror. Whatever thing you do to the environment, it's like a mirror, someone looking at his or herself. It will come back. Certainly, it will come back.
Okay, so with that in mind, most people think of climate as an environmental issue. And then why should we not start thinking of it as preventive medicine?
Oh, yes, preventive medicine, in the sense, we are not going to apply medicine as a doctor, we apply medicine. You know, we have levels of health care. We have the preventive aspect. We also have the curative. You know, the preventive belongs to the environmental health officers and other preventive officers. You know, like the climate change we are talking about, it is the sole responsibility of environmental health officer to ensure that the environment is not being depleted, it's not being tampered with, because anything that makes a man tampers with the environment, certainly it will lead to different health challenges to the person. Just like what I said before now, if you decide to practice open burning regularly, what you have succeeded in doing, you have released greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, and certainly these gases will be trapped into the atmosphere, and when rain fall, certainly it will now lead to acid rain. You remember those days when we were small, when we drink rain. So it's a way of preventing health issues. If we are able to keep our climate, if we are able to make sure our climatic conditions are intact.
Okay, so you talked about rainwater. Let me say, the climate of today, the world of today, is it still convenient and healthy to drink rainwater?
The truth is that it is still convenient. Depends
all of the acids in the atmosphere.
Yes, depend on how you tap from the source of the water. Like when it's raining, you don't just tap it directly like that. You are like to rain and rain and rain. After it rains for about 20 to 30 minutes before you can now take that water. It's still okay like that.
Okay. All right, that's good to know. Now, from your office as an assistant chief sanitarian, what's the clearest example of climate change that is already showing in the public space, in the public health care space?
Yes, the first one is people You know, we have waste managers all over the place, especially in the local government.
Yes.
The first one is people practicing open burning. It is a problem to them and the general public if they still continue to practice such a thing. You also see people doing deforestation where they're supposed to plant trees. They fell trees, and these trees, they bring out what we call oxygen, and that is the air we're supposed to breathe in, the oxygen, and the carbon dioxide that we as humans breathe out. It is what the plant and the trees needs for their survival.
Their survival. Wow. Okay, now we talked about the depletion of the ozone layer. You know, before the rain started, now the weather was very hot. Everywhere was really hot. People were going about with heat rashes and all of that. With that in mind, how is our food safety in restaurants, even at homes, where food easily gets spoiled and all of that?
You see, nowadays, you see the weather getting hotter. You see it getting hotter. Even sometimes you may not even know which is rainy season, which is dry season, because of the activities of human. It is the same activities of human. Like a situation whereby you see vehicles that are on transit, they bring out those greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide. Yes. Then these gases will make the weather to be hotter. And when the weather is hotter, you see foods decide to spoil. And when food spoils and is being consumed, disease is bound to occur, especially canned foods.
Okay.
You see somebody just preparing food a particular day, and the next moment you see there is spoilage. These are some of the issues that occur when they are hotter climatic condition.
Okay, now cities are usually hotter than you know, villages and other areas that are not so developed as like the rural areas, so to speak. Is it what we're doing in the city that is causing all of this? Don't forget that even in rural areas there are issues of bush burning and all of that in preparation for farming season, which happened not too long ago. There was a lot of bush burning. How does that affect city life and rural life?
Okay, the major issue now is urbanization. You see, people don't want to stay in the village again. Because they have one or two relatives in the cities. They want to go to the city to enjoy city lives. And city life also have their own challenges. When people migrate from the village to the city, it's what we call urbanization, urban explosion. You see the population will just explode at once. And the activities of human, the same activities of human, leads to this environmental pollution, just like as I said before. Like you see vehicles moving. You hardly see much vehicle in villages. If you count Benin City now, you see the number of vehicles in Benin City. You see the various gases that are released from the exhaust. You see, and if peradventure there is still more urban explosion. In fact, I just can't say what may happen in the nearest future. So in that regard, that is why we always advocate that we need to also remedy it in one or two ways, by also planting trees, ensure that we limit these vehicles that emit carbon. You can also be involved in cycling, so that the gases.
Just imagine cycling from Ring Road to Oluku. I mean, it's going to be one car, you know.
It happens in developed country. It happens
because their roads are good.
It happens.
The security is okay. You know, imagine closing at 8 o'clock and you say you're cycling 8 p.m. You're cycling back to Bowo, or you're cycling back to Ring Road area.
I still commend some persons. They engage in cycling in Benin City here. they still engage in cycling. So if we can engage
as a professional cyclist or just
individual, they still engage in it.
Okay, Senator Eguavoin, let's take a short break here. When we come back, we will continue with our show. Do stay tuned. All right, thank you for staying tuned. We're still on the program Healthy Living, and I am talking to Sanitarian Eguavoin Osazuwa. The next question I would like to ask now is that, talking about our environment today, right now, as we're here in the studio, who is most at risk right now in our communities?
Everyone. We are almost
every one of us.
Yes, irrespective of the gender.
That's huge and scary.
Yes, we all depend on how we can also be able to keep our environment. If we keep our environment very well.
So how do we keep this our environment now?
By ensuring that we don't engage in open burning of refuse.
Now, who is checkmating all those persons who are involved in open burning, garbage burning? The other day, somebody was burning garbage around my area and the smoke was everywhere. Who is responsible in checkmating all of that person? Because I, as a member, there was nothing I could do. The person will tell you that I'm burning this garbage in my compound, all right? Even though the smoke emanating from that is clouding everywhere. But the person is in his compound. Yes. So who is checkmating all of that?
Yes, the environmental health officer is responsible in checkmating these nuisances. They are saddled with the responsibility of conducting routine sanitary house-to-house inspection.
But we hardly see them. We see them mostly at restaurants, eateries and all of that, bakeries. We don't see them going down houses. I see them around my area, but no one has ever come to the compound or come to any house on that street.
You know, the truth is that they still go around. They still go around. Especially if you look at it now, we are grossly inadequate. The environmental health officers, they are grossly inadequate. As we are here now, they are all over everywhere. The 18 local government of Edo State, they are going from house to house, conducting their routine sanitary inspections.
Okay.
From premises to premises. You know, we have regulated premises. We also have residential premises. Like the regulated premises, like what you just mentioned, the restaurant, these are premises that are regulated. You know, if they are not regulated, you see, disease can occur. Outbreak of disease can occur. But when they also go from house to house, they ask of the owner of houses or the caretaker. And when the caretaker is not agreed, they can ask of the most senior person in the premises. And when the person has answered them, they can issue a notice to abate any nuisance if any nuisance is being found in that premises.
Okay, do we have to wait for outbreak of a disease before we take action? No. Why is it that most times we are usually reactive, we are not proactive when it comes to disease control?
Yes, as I said, we are proactive, especially we as preventive doctors. I can say we are preventive doctors.
Okay, let me ask you this question from an angle. Let me corner you now. You know, during the Ebola, COVID-19 and all of that, when you go to public places, you see designated tap where you go wash your hands. You see where there are no taps, there are buckets with sanitizers and all of that. I can tell you for free that those measures now, the water thing has disappeared from public spaces. You don't find them in schools anymore. You don't find them in government offices. You don't find them in marketplaces. You don't find them anywhere as we speak now, because there's no outbreak of any disease now. Abi?
Yeah.
True or false?
True.
There's none now. Okay, we're hearing that there is Ebola now in DR Congo, yes. And it has killed quite a number of persons. Some are hospitalized already. It is crisis, so to speak, in that country. And we have border with many of these countries. People travel, Nigerians travel, other persons will come into the country with our porous borders and all of that. Now, how do we checkmate all of this? Now we have abandoned preventive measures. Nobody is washing hands again. Everybody is shaking hands freely and all of that. Nobody is covering nose and all of that. So walk us through that, sir.
Okay, you know, the mentality of human, we always believe that once there is an episode of a disease outbreak, they can always take a preventive measure, and of which the environmental health officers will have always been going out to sensitize the general public from schools to schools, marketplace to marketplace. And that's why you see every Mondays we go from market to market in the local government. We go. And
how many enforcement have you done so far as regards hand washing and general sanitation?
Yes, there is still enforcement in place.
Yes.
And when we go to these markets, we tell them to ensure that they maintain a high standard of both personal and environmental hygiene by ensuring they do regular washing of hand, because whatsoever thing that your hands have touched, and if it gets to the mouth, and if the hand is infected, a disease is bound to occur.
Okay, so one last question before I let you go. If nature is medicine, as we are advocating, what's your prescription as a sanitarian for this city, for Edo State in general, in the next 10 years? Let's see your projection.
Okay, by the grace of God, health is wealth. A healthy people is a healthy people is a wealthy nation.
Okay.
Yes. Like what I would prescribe is the first one, to ensure that every individual plant a tree. Plant a tree. Flowers.
I'm just wondering where
around
the plant trees in some houses where you hardly find place to park your car.
Yes, you see, the truth is that some persons, they overbuild their house instead of making it a very smaller one, and also ensuring they plant trees and flowers, but they will tend to just build it because of their own personal gain, not meaning that they are also going to use it to affect themselves. And when you plant that particular tree or flower around the environment, you remember those days when you are coming from a far distance and it is sunny and the sun is very hot, and you come to a particular place where there is tree and there is shade there, you see the kind of air, the fresh air, the nature that comes out from that particular tree. So that is my prescription to the general public.
All right, Senator Bravo, this is where we wrap it up on our show. Thank you so much for finding time to be with us today on the program.
Thank you so much.
And for you watching and also listening, because you can turn on your television and just be listening without watching, a word they say is enough for the wise. The one that concerns you to keep the climate safe for you, for your unborn children, and your generation next. Do, so that the world will be a pleasant place to live in. Good afternoon.
Thank you.
ITV
ITV, certainly the best.